Today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. The U.S. Senate buildings were locked down today when reports of a roving gunman triggered a security scramble. A shelter-in-place order was issued and authorities searched 3 Senate office buildings near the U.S. Capitol after a 911 call warned of a possible active shooter. A floor-by-floor search found nothing, leading Capitol Police to believe the call was bogus. The incident comes as law enforcement agencies prepare for potential security issues caused by former President Donald Trump's indictment. He is due in federal court on Thursday, just a few blocks from the Capitol. Officials said they have a security plan in place should Trump's supporters try to disrupt the legal proceedings. Police in Oregon are looking for more victims after a kidnapped woman escaped from a cage last month. According to the FBI, 29-year-old Negasi Suberi solicited a woman in Seattle for prostitution on July 15. He allegedly told the woman that he was an undercover police officer and kidnapped her. Zuberi drove the victim hundreds of miles to his home in Oregon, sexually assaulting her along the way. The woman was locked in a makeshift cinder block cell built in Zuberi's garage. She was able to break down the cell's metal door, escape the house, and call 911. Zuberi was tracked down and arrested in Reno, Nevada, where he was spotted in a car with one of his children and his wife. He faces a federal interstate kidnapping charge, and authorities are looking for additional victims after linking him to violent sexual assaults in at least 4 more states. Police have identified a Big Island man who died after he was attacked by 4 dogs in the Hawaiian Ocean View Estate subdivision. 71-year-old Robert Northrop of Ocean View died Tuesday after an alleged dog attack. That morning, a witness reported hearing a commotion and said they saw the victim being attacked in the roadway by 4 large dogs. Northrop was treated at the scene and taken to Kona Community Hospital, where he died. Police said the dog's owners live in the area but were not at the scene at the time of the attack. After being contacted, they surrendered all 4 dogs and a litter of 10 puppies to the Hawaii County Animal Control and Protection Agency. The owners could face a fine of up to $25,000, 10 years in prison, restitution, and euthanasia of the dogs. The gunman who stormed a Pittsburgh synagogue in 2018 and killed 11 worshipers will be sentenced to death. 50-year-old Robert Bowers voiced his hatred of Jews and embraced white supremacist beliefs online before planning and carrying out the massacre at the Tree of Life synagogue. The truck driver from Baldwin reloaded at least twice, stepped over bodies to look for more people to shoot, and surrendered only when he ran out of ammunition. Along with 11 dead, 2 worshipers and 5 responding police officers were wounded. It was the deadliest anti-Semitic attack in the U.S. history. The same federal jury that convicted Bowers on 63 criminal counts recommended that he be put to death for the attack. He showed little reaction as the sentence was announced and briefly acknowledged his legal team and family as he was led from the courtroom. Wall Street saw its worst drop in months after a promising rally lost momentum. The S&P 500 sank 1.4% for its sharpest fall since April. It was a second straight loss for the index after it hit a 16-month high last week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 1%, while the Nasdaq Composite fell 2.2%. Prices were mixed in the bond market after Fitch Ratings cut the credit rating of the U.S. government on Tuesday. Because U.S. Treasuries are considered some of the safest possible investments, the downgrade rattled the global financial system. In the bond market, the yields on the 10-year U.S. Treasury rose to 4.07% from 4.04%. The 2-year U.S. Treasury yield slipped to 4.89% from 4.91%. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.